Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to be doing some art. We're going to be taking this and we're going to be using our thrifted find, these watercolor pencils that I love so much. I'm not going to toss those, I'm going to put those down lightly. And we're going to create this. It's a camera. Selfie. This is so fun, so cutie. This is what I'm gonna be painting in today's video. So I'm gonna give you some close-ups so you can see her. I'm so excited to show you guys my process. I had a lot of fun making this, got my creative juices out. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so for this one, I was holding it and messing around trying to figure out what I wanted to draw and paint for this one. And I was just messing around, like this is like the size of like a big phone or something, or like a tablet, or even like my Switch back there. But then I was like, oh my goodness, I could do a camera. Like that would be so cool. Do a cute little camera and have it have a little bit of intention and meaning as well behind it. So I went right ahead and I decided to start my sketch off camera, but the camera is kind of based off of a typical camera and Click the Camera from Go Diego Go. If you know, you know. But I did that sketch off camera because I'm still getting used to this easel situation and the drawing at an angle. So I didn't do it on here, but I also had a digital sketch that I decided to do. You can see right next to it, I didn't necessarily end up following it exactly, but that's okay. It kind of gave me a good layout, good idea of where I was going, and it helped to get my idea down first before I started on canvas, and that is not something that I typically do. A lot of times I would just wing it. I'm a wing it kind of girl. I be winging it, so that's what I did. But anyways, this picture, not only did I draw a camera because of the size of the canvas and kind of just thinking about, size and shape, I also wanted to create an intentional piece, something that had a little meaning behind it, something that was activating. I think that would be fun and cool, so I did it. Now, the intention that I put behind this piece and, the activation that it has is for creating content. Clearly, it's a camera. It's like a content camera. And I can have it looking at me and be a reminder to pick up your camera and record what you're doing. Don't just do it, show it. Document your journey, because that is a goal of mine, and I want to have a consistent reminder for my goals so I can embody them. Now, when you do something like this, you have to be prepared for opportunities to then come up for you to embody and to act different in your intention or with your intention. So, like, for example, this picture, I was met with many opportunities in the form of challenges and annoyances. That is something that I've noticed. Like, when I put an intention out there for something to grow in something, to be better at something, I am immediately met with opportunities in the form of challenges to then, embody and be that thing and do the thing and get some good practice. So with this picture, I I didn't even record the beginning part. Like I showed you guys, I sat it flat down and I did that. I wasn't even recording. And, upon reflection, I could have maybe done a little bit more, done a little bit better, and I could have maybe figured out a way to have gotten that angle, but this is a process I'm learning, this is the thing, this is the journey. So that's just what happened. And then I was also contemplating like scrapping this and then just not finishing recording, because when you're painting, with watercolor, I was stopping and letting it dry real quick. Thankfully, watercolor dries pretty fast, so I was able to, go back and forth with this picture a lot. But having to wait in between, I would begin to doubt even finishing, or just recording just quick clips, or just doing pictures even. But I wanted to push through, and even like this, I had my paint falling and I was just gonna hold it in my hand, and I'm like, no, I can hold it up a little bit at a better angle for the camera, another opportunity for me to create that content that I want to get out there, show you guys, to document my process, my journey. And this is something that happens on the canvas and off the canvas. Whenever you put your intention into anything, you will be met with opportunities to rise to that, to do something different, to have a different perspective. And I love that, and I appreciate that. And I could definitely see that being like seen as like a negative thing, that you put your intention out there to do something different or act differently, and then you're met with challenges or pushback or contrast, or however you perceive it. But thinking about it, a lot of people, including myself, are motivated by challenges, are motivated by doing difficult things. Have you ever met a competitive person? Have you ever dared somebody or said, oh yeah, I bet you couldn't do that? What? Because it's something about accomplishing a challenge. It's something about being able to conquer something that you don't know if you can do. It's something about pushing forward and being resilient, and changing that sparks that inner fire and within us, and gets us moving and acting. So when these opportunities come up, I can then embody the type of person that pushes through and creates the content that they want to put out in the world. And as I'm painting this picture, I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking about the doubts, and then I remember the intention. The intention is to push forward and to create that content and to put it out there, because I want people to see my process, period. So it helped me to continue. It helped me to set up that camera again. It helped me to, go back to the picture. It helped me to sit down here and edit. It helped me to push through the editing process, because even in the editing process, something that you would never know and never see unless I tell you, which I am right now, I had to switch from one computer to another computer. I've had some issues trying to export, and the files like not loading, and it's been a whole thing. And I've also done this within the process of moving houses, so it's been a whole lot to even get this one video out there. Like, this video was supposed to be posted on a Thursday. I didn't have a chance to get this video out because, like I said, I've been moving, but I still wanted to push through and create this content. So I'm doing it today, and I'm gonna put it out today. Even though it didn't happen yesterday, it's okay, because I can still push through, and I can still create, and I can, follow through on my goals and my dreams, and I can always rise to the challenges that meet me. And I'm so grateful that these challenges are meeting me in this way that is so small. I would consider this something small. Like, this isn't a big deal. Like, it's a YouTube video, but you know, to me, I can then take this lesson that I was able to learn in this gentle fashion, and I can take it and I can put it in different areas and different things that I want to improve on, and know that, you know, those challenges aren't there to hinder me or harm me or, make me feel away. They're there for me to practice and to embody and to do what I said I was going to do. I thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I did want to come back on because I was geeked out. Look at me. Look, I love this picture. It came out so cutie. I was posing with her. I'm very much guilty of creating a piece that is super activating and super powerful because I love this one. Bye, guys.